Welcome to 10 Minutes Do Something. I'm Suzanne. In today's episode, we will talking about plank and we will work on the arm strength, how to control our body, and how to work with our body into a different type of plank position. And I hope you are ready. Let's get down onto your mat, into your tabletop position. Finding your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. Spread your finger to the 10 different directions. Feel your fingertips, knuckles, and your palms pressing down onto the ground. Allow yourself to fully active your arms and pressing the floor away from you. Making sure not only your knees, but your shins and front of your feet are pressing down onto the mat. As you inhale, pushing the floor away from you. Exhale, sending your shoulder over your wrist. You will feel a nice stretch that you create for your forearms. Inhale back to the center. Exhale forward. Inhale back in. Exhale forward. Inhale back in. Exhale forward. Inhale back to the center. As you exhale this time, turn your finger to facing to the side of your mat. Always keeping your arms active. As you exhale this time, you're reaching to your right side. Keeping your fingertips, knuckles, and your palms steady. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, reaching to the left side. Inhale back in. Exhale to the right. Inhale center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to the center. As you exhale, this time you want to rotate your fingers facing towards your knees. Keeping your arms active so you can avoid your overextended your elbow. And as you exhale this time, you slightly bring your hips backwards so your shoulder is reaching to your fingertips directions. Inhale, come back to the center. Do not force yourself. Exhale, reaching backwards without lifting your palms up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back to. Slowly lift your hands up and sitting on your heels. Shake your hands. Extending your arms straight by finding your wrists aligned with the shoulders and your fingers are facing forward. Closing your hand into fist, roll your shoulder to the back, tailbones pointing down into a straight line. As you exhale this time, send your finger pointing to 10 different directions. Inhale, close, imagine you're squeezing on a ball. Exhale, open, feeling the stretch that you create of your fingers. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Inhale and exhale. And slowly circle your wrist. The other direction. And shake your hands again. Come back to your tabletop position again, finding your wrists underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes this time, pressing the arms away from the mat, feeling the ball of your feet, pressing the floor away from you, and lift your knees away from the mat. Tailbone tuck in, imagine you are creating a flat line with your spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, send the hips up into your downward facing dog. Inhale, finding your plank line, finding your wrists underneath your shoulders, your chest aligned with your shoulders, tailbone tuck in so you have the feeling that you want to squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. Exhale, hips up, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank again. Exhale, pressing the back of your thighs to the back of your mat. Inhale, plank line. As you exhale this time, send your elbow down onto the mat into your low plank. Tailbone tuck in. Your forearms and your wrists pushing the floor away from you. Without sending your lower back up, let's think about you want to align your hips with your shoulders. For 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower down your hips, opening your elbow and send your forehead onto your hands. Without doing anything right now, that's the only thing you want to focus on is to breathe in and out. Come back to the center. This time, you want to have your right hands pointing to the left side of your mat. Turn your body all the way to one side, your right shoulder underneath your right shoulders right above your right elbow. Flex your feet, feeling the outer part of your right feet pressing down onto the ground. Feeling your right shoulder fully active as you inhale, sending your left hands all the way up to the ceiling and pressing the hips up to the ceiling. Exhale, slowly going down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. One more. Inhale and exhale. Finding your left elbow underneath your left shoulders and the right body right on the top of your left side. Flex your feet again. Right hands reaching up to the ceiling, gazing where your right hand is going. As you inhale, use your arms to press on the ground and lifting your hips and your body up. Exhale slowly down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. One more. Inhale and exhale. Come back to the center, finding your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes, shoulder rolling to the back, tailbone tuck in. Let's see if we can reach up into your high plank right away. Inhale, lift. Beautiful. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come back to your plank again. As you exhale, roll your hips to the right side. Left hand reaching all the way up into your side plank. Gazing where your left hand is, your right shoulder always active, and your hips is reaching up to the ceiling. Inhale back to your plank. Exhale, reaching to the left side, and your right hand's pulling up to the ceiling. Inhale back to the center. One more. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here, in and out. Inhale, back to your plank again. Optional to stay here for 2 breaths. If you feel today is your day, you want to see how's things going. As you exhale, 1 push-up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale towards your plank again. As you exhale this time, press your right ankle up to the ceiling. Inhale back to your plank. Exhale, press your right heels up and plank. 1 more. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, left heels up and inhale. Exhale, lift and inhale. Exhale, lift and down. Back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, look in front of you. Take your time. Walk towards your arms. Bend your knee. Grab your elbow. Allow yourself to swing side to side. Keeping your shoulders, your head, and your neck heavy. It's the moment for you to rest and reset. Come back to the center. As you inhale, rounding your back, slowly roll yourself up. Wiggle your shoulders, move your fingers, shake your wrists. And here we are. This is our 10-minute plank workout. And if you would like to film yourself and share it to me, that would be nice. I'm always on Instagram or Facebook. You can always tag me. Last but not least, you can always top up another 10 minutes for your own challenge. And I will see you next time for another 10 minutes.